Hello again. It's Tuesday, May 12th. Today our scripture reading is Mark chapter 14, verses 53 through 65. They took Jesus to the high priest, and all the chief priests, the elders, and the teachers of the law came together. Peter followed him at a distance, right into the courtyard of the high priest. There he sat with the guards and warmed himself at the fire. The chief priests and the whole Sanhedrin were looking for evidence against Jesus, so that they could put him to death, but they did not find any. Many testified falsely against him, but their testimonies did not agree. Then some stood up and gave this false testimony against him. We heard him say, "I will destroy this temple made with human hands, and in 3 days build another, not made with hands." Yet even then, their testimony did not agree. Then the high priest stood up before them and asked Jesus, "Are you not going to answer? What is this testimony that these men are bringing against you?" But Jesus remained silent and gave no answer. Again the high priest asked him, "Are you the Messiah, the Son of the Blessed One?" "I am," said Jesus. "And you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Mighty One and coming on the clouds of heaven." The high priest tore his clothes. "Why do we need any more witnesses?" he asked. "You have heard the blasphemy. What do you think?" They all condemned him as worthy of death. Then some began to spit at him. They blindfolded him, struck him with their fists, and said, "Prophesy." And the guards took him and beat him. Throughout the Gospel of Mark especially, though we see this in the other Gospels as well, Jesus has kept his identity as the Messiah a secret. He's revealed it to his disciples, those close followers of his, but for the most part he hasn't wanted anybody else to know that he's the Messiah, because he's worried about people taking that the wrong way. But now here, finally, at the end of his ministry, Jesus is confronted by the high priest, and the time has come. Jesus says, "I am the Messiah." More than that, I am the Son of God. I'm equal with God himself. And the thing is, Jesus is absolutely telling the truth. This is who Jesus is. But the high priest and the rest of the Jewish leaders don't believe it. And so Jesus is going to be put to death because of who he is. Jesus tells the truth, and these leaders cannot accept it. They will not believe in him. And so because of that, they will put Jesus to death. But even so, in doing this, Jesus is carrying out God's plan. He's doing what the Messiah should do. He's bringing salvation to his people. So that's what I was thinking about as I reflected on our passage today. If you had other things that stood out to you, anything that raised questions, please leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks again for watching.